Hello everyone. Finally, we are back with another episode of Sasta Podcast because Sudha was begging me to invite her on this episode, on this podcast. So thank you, Sudha. Thank you for joining me today. Now I know that I'm getting popular and you really wanted to be here. So how are you feeling being on Sasta Podcast?
I'm really feeling very good because he invited me. I was begging, but in his dreams, not in real life.
Now
No
I have got a kind of audience and they don't know who you are because you were the first guest on this podcast,
podcast.
right?
Mm.
Now we have improved a bit. We
So
have
think
got,
how lucky I am that I was first and now
hmm.
you're famous.
I think, yeah, you can say that all credit goes to you. All right, so please introduce yourself to my audience and then we will continue.
Okay, my name is Sudha Kumari and I'm from Bihar and recently I'm doing B.Ed and I'm in first year and I don't have any future goals. That's why I came in podcast.
Sasta Podcast, you should call it
Sasta
Sasta Podcast.
Podcast. Now it's expensive, guys. Don't trust him if he calls it Sasta Podcast.
No, it is still, but the thing is that we are improving. Hopefully one day it's
Yeah.
going to get mahanga.
One day he will be going to very famous and autograph and lines. Oh
I'm
God.
already giving autographs. I work in a school and students come to me with their diary, sir, please sign it here. And I imagine that I am signing their, I'm giving them my autograph. I imagine that. Trying to be optimistic here.
Improving your autograph by giving
Yes,
to
yes,
students.
I'm trying.
So that in future you won't be.
You can say I'm practicing. So Sudha, I think we are meeting after a long time, right? When was the last time we met? 6 months ago?
Maybe, yes.
Yes, 6 months ago.
6
I think it was
months
for the podcast only.
The reason was podcast only, and
Yes.
today is the same reason.
Same reason. So tell me, how has been your life and what have you been doing these days?
See, I'm not doing anything special at my home, just sleeping, eating, and just taking tension about my weight because I'm gaining weight more and more day by day. So I'm thinking to lose it, but again, I think, okay, it's okay. Like, I will be not gaining more.
Hmm.
And I think I'm not going anywhere. Like home person, I am not. I am home person, but my family keep me as a home person to be staying.
You are a prisoner now.
home. Yes, maybe prisoner and that type of prison that I get everything at my home only. I'm not supposed to go out of the house. That's why we are meeting after a long time, 6 months.
Yes. But I think you are lying. You were
What?
telling me that you just said that you want to lose weight and you right away ordered a shake.
Okay,
all right.
shakes are the not reason to gain weight, na. That's why.
But still, it is going to contribute.
And
It
maybe
will contribute. So, most of my audience here, they want to improve their English, right? And we also want to improve. You are part of a school, right?
I was.
You were, and you were also part of this institute where you learned to speak English.
Yes.
So, tell me, what was your routine when you were learning this language?
Routine.
Yeah. Did you have any routine or not?
I never thought about learning this language, or I never put any effort to it because I was studying in a convent school and there was a basic to speak in English and have a rule that we have to pay 10 rupees, 5 rupees. So to save that money, we speak English only. And after that, I came in Bihar, so I joined Anand sir classes where he gave opportunity to come on stage. Okay, speaking is another thing. We speak in heart in our room with our family, but what about in front of other? So I think the hesitation gone from the class only, where sir invited us and gave opportunity, go and stand and explain the chapter, the poem, where I learned the confidence, whereas I know English but I didn't got that confidence, and I didn't never did practice or anything or much
You
effort
didn't have
in
any
it.
kind of routine, right?
No.
It was part of your school. You were
Yes.
taught in this medium, right? But tell me the difference between, you just mentioned that gaining confidence played an important role.
Of course.
Public speaking,
Okay.
right? So both of these are different things, public speaking and speaking a language,
Yes.
right? So how public speaking contributed in context of learning this language?
Public speaking. See,
I mean, you were speaking in front of a classroom, right? There
Okay.
were at least
Oh.
50 students. Yeah?
Okay, I know. See, in home it is a different thing, and among friend and among unknown people, the three are the different things.
Yeah, exactly.
According to me.
Mm-hmm.
And what happens? We in the front of family also we feel awkward to speak, but in the friend also but the confidence we get only if we speak in front of the unknown
Strangers.
person,
Yes.
strangers. Okay, so this confidence I only get from tuition classes. If you can join spoken classes where you can speak English to unknown people, so maybe you can gain confidence.
And what about internet? Now we are going to upload
Internet,
this.
see, I'm the person, I'm not consuming in social media any like no longer anymore. Like I'm not using that much. My phones is apart from me only, so I don't think so that internet or any social media is helping me to improve my English.
Yeah, but I wanted to ask you that this is also a kind of public speaking. We are going to upload this on the internet. Of course, it is being recorded. If we make any mistakes, we can trim that also. But still, do you feel hesitant or nervous while you are speaking in front of a camera? Is this
Of
your second time,
course.
right? This is
It's
your
like
only
the
second time.
second time, yes.
Yeah.
I don't feel like nervous, but I know he's my friend. I can talk him. I know him. But the thing is, I smile. Like,
Yeah.
in any condition, I smile and I see camera. I feel awkward. Like, why I'm speaking to camera? Who is there to see it? But after uploading, they will see. But before we think of that, who is watching us and why we're speaking and feeling awkward in this restaurant and coming upstairs.
I think it feels unnatural to you.
Yeah,
like
of
to
course.
all of us, to most of us.
Okay, people think that okay, we are crazy. What we are doing at restaurant, and ordered it, and we
Now
have
we are
that
talking.
tripod.
Yeah, that's why I'm calling it Sasta. We don't have a studio. We have to visit different cafes to record our videos, right? So, and what about your media consumption? Are you watching, learning anything these days?
Learning? No, I'm not learning anything. Like I'm just following the syllabus because in May June I have to give the exam of BA. So I'm going through that only, and of course I'm thinking of giving CTET exam. So I will be doing. I'm preparing for that only. Otherwise, I'm not consuming any social.
And what about your media consumption? Movies, web shows? Are you watching
Movies,
anything?
I like my sister came here for just few days, so I watched two movies with her. First was Anpurni, and the second previous night only it was English Winglish. I never saw
English,
movie.
English.
Yeah, of Sri Devi.
Yeah, I have heard of this movie, but haven't watched it.
You should watch it. Like how the English language gave respect to her among her family members.
Yes.
So
I think I saw the trailer when the movie was new, and I got this idea, that impression that, of course, we can also relate with that. English is a skill in our society, especially where we come from.
yes.
Even though we are dumb, if we can speak a few lines, people will assume that. Is it our order? Thank you.
Thank you.
So, what we were talking about, now we are distracted by food. I think I was talking about English, English.
Movie.
Yes. And yeah, I was talking about how English is a skill in our society. Even though we are dumb, if we can speak a few lines, or we can speak a few lines,
Sentences.
few sentences, people assume that yes, that guy or she or he is an intelligent person. What do you think?
Intelligent, if I ask, learning English is not just that they are intelligent, but they can be studious because English need practice and also confidence. So it is extra skill to learn any language, not English, any language. So if anybody is learning English, don't feel like okay, I'm dumb or anything else.
Of course, you are putting effort to learn it.
Of course, anything we learn is need require time, patience, attention, practice, confidence, everything. So I think English pay by it only. Like
Yeah, I get it. So for the beginners, the one who is just starting their journey, what should you tell them? Like what should they do and what should they avoid?
everybody tell about practice only, and this is the only reason that you should practice, because after practice only you can learn anything. But whom to practice, where to practice, how long I have to practice, or this question come oftenly in the mind of the people who learn English. The simple thing is watch movies, but I don't prefer it because I'm not able to understand.
All right.
So you can I think that you can talk like English song. Like I'm used to of whenever I scroll any reel, I just learn it. Even I don't understand the meaning of that song, but I learn it. So I guess you should go through practice among your friends, and of course pay attention in your tuition classes where you learn English. Go and give your 100% in it only, then only you will learn.
Now I think I can promote my tuition classes here, guys. I'm providing online classes. If you are interested to join it, I provide one-to-one guidance along with that group sessions. So you can join that. But I think real life conversations are more impactful in comparison to if you are learning online, right?
Yeah.
There are a lot of distractions.
The expression, the smile, the feeling, the bond, all is gone in online.
Online. Yeah, but I think if you are too shy and you don't have that environment,
No, we are not shy.
I mean, for people who are starting, they feel
Okay.
shy or they don't find partners with whom they can communicate with, right? And what about using AI, artificial intelligence, now that we have ChatGPT and other artificial intelligence with whom we can communicate? Do
I
you think
never
it?
use it, and even I don't know about it.
You
Like
don't know
I
about
know
it?
about it little bit. Okay, whatever question we will ask, he or she will be answer it. But I never use it, and I don't know about the experience.
But do you think it can be used as an alternative in with whom we can talk?
No, for beginners, I don't think so. Once I used a voice, so if you have a right pronunciation and right grammar sentence, then only the
It will
GPT.
catch your voice, right?
Yes.
If you have right tone.
And accent and plus the pronunciation. If you say gobi gobi, he will not learn it. Like you have to say a particular name about it.
But I think it is improving. It is able to catch it. I have been using, like I use it sometimes to make my notes and like to talk with whom I can talk. All right. Tell me your most embarrassing moment while you were learning English. Something which you can never forget.
Embarrassing moment.
Yes. Maybe from your school time or the institute you were part of.
I'm not embarrassed of learning English, or if anybody is making fun of mine because of English, I didn't remember any.
All right. You recently went on a religious trip, right?
Okay. Yes.
So share your experience. How was it? Like Vrindavan, was it?
No, it was like 7, 8 state. It was. I was going there. My family, my mama, Lasa and me. So I'm not religious person, but I feel very in peace in that. I'm the person who visit masjid, like church, gurdwara, mandir. So my family never restricted me going anywhere. So the purpose was to roam around, not to go and worship there.
Yes, yes.
So I went there and enjoyed a lot.
And what was the highlight of that tour?
Highlight was like I experienced there, like
got-
new thing.
New things. How do you think consistency is important while learning anything? Maybe a language or any other skills?
Okay, for break you are asking about the continuity.
Yes, yes. Let it go. Go on.
For learning, continuity is necessary, but I don't think that every individual get time to continue all of these things. Maybe one person is working, maybe a housewife, maybe anything. So I don't think so. But whatever you learn in a proper time, pay 100% attention, whether after 1 week or after 1 month. I'm the person who just study like 6 months, 1 month before exam, and I don't touch that part after 6 months old, but I remember it. Okay,
You have good memory, I guess.
Okay, so that's why I don't think so. Continuity is important for me, or maybe person like me.
I think it is important. If you are consistent, the thing is that even if you're learning slowly, it will contribute a lot.
Some people find quite boring. For me, if I study ABCD, I won't be liking again learning ABCD and again revising it and again going next part. No, I don't. If I study ABC, okay, I remember, I won't be touching it again.
Yeah, I get it. But I think I don't agree with you here because whenever you are learning a new skill, momentum is very important. If that momentum is lost, you don't feel like returning to it. I have a struggle with that. I still struggle with that because I have to learn different subjects, and if I'm not paying attention to those subjects regularly, I forget some part of it, and now I have to revisit them.
What I do, I study first, and again at like after last, like I have finished all the work, I go through once again, and then like I'm the person who thinks in my mind a lot, overthinking, when I go washroom, when I sleep, eating, I just get remind of thing. Okay, today we studied this and that, and after eating, so I remember easily by doing
Oh,
this.
so those thoughts stay with you no matter what you are doing. All right. And you are not on the internet, right? So don't you feel like FOMO, like missing out things? How do you control
What
it?
should I miss about it? I don't think so social media is good for me. Even I go and check out any reel I don't understand, and I find something on comment section that what is the meaning?
What is happening?
The curiosity in me, I find. But at last get a very different and dirty meaning of that. So I think, okay, why did I do that? So I really think I don't want to use social media for, yes, for pictures.
You
I-
do.
I do.
Yes. We have discussed about English learning, what you have been doing, but I think you are a very boring person. Of course, I am also, but at least I read something, I watch something. But you don't do either of them. So how do you entertain yourself?
How do I entertain? I have two nephew. They only entertain me. And thing is, boring is not a thing that I'm not kind of your person. So you find me boring, and I find you boring.
Yes.
But the fun fact is that different person is finding me interesting, and different person is finding you interesting. So I think the people matching, like people
Yeah.
match among themselves who is boring and who is
Yeah, we have our own
interested.
perspective, who is boring
Yeah.
and all. Right.
Yes.
Is there anything that you want to ask?
In future, you are going to be YouTuber. So
I'm already a YouTuber now.
oh God, you are not earning. Earning?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, yes.
How much money did you earn?
Actually, I'm not earning directly from YouTube, but indirectly. Like people approach me to teach them or to guide them online, and that's how I'm making money.
Okay.
But my channel is monetized now, so if I start getting views, eventually I will receive money, right? So I'm looking forward to it.
And
You
give
know?
party to me.
Sure, sure. I'm going to pay the bills, guys. She's just pretending that she is going to, but I have to pay it. And one more thing, do you want to come on YouTube and start something of your own?
Mm, Already I started. I quite find boring that editing and making videos, and see, for you, the people who are not on YouTube or making videos on YouTube, they think of, okay, 30 minutes na, 40 minutes na. But
Yes.
what is required is, from since morning we are like, okay, making chart, okay, we have to do this part, we have to speak this, we have to edit this, we have to upload this, we have to make
Thumbnails.
nails, and we have to put titles, so we have to this, and it's so headache. And I really want to start for money, but I'm not that active person.
Yes, yes,
lazy
I get
person.
it. I think creating, even I used to believe that you just have to go and talk about something on YouTube. But then I started taking it seriously. Not seriously, I still enjoy creating videos. There are a lot of things you have to do, writing, thumbnails. I think editing is the most boring part, but I'm enjoying it these days. And I'm
Once you get used to it, you will enjoy it.
like you can do a lot of things with editing, and I'm planning to get a better PC or a laptop, and then I can try different
So
things.
guys, so now it is not Sasta Podcast, it is expensive because he's buying
I think-
more and more money.
I'm investing my time, energy, and of course some money also if I'm able to make it. All
Hard
right.
work pays.
Of course it has. I hope it pays. All right. Shall we wrap it up now?
Okay.
So before we wrap it up, is there anything that you want to say to my audience?
Audience, please subscribe his channel. If not, and please like him and comment him so that he can get motivated.
Yes.
And then he will make more such beautiful videos. Not with me, with other girls' voice.
See,
Okay?
I'm not able to find guests. So if anyone from Sivan is watching this video, please reach out to me. If you can speak a few lines in English, we can manage. All right.
And he will pay all the bills, whatever you want to eat. So
Yes,
please
yes.
come and visit
And
him.
if you have watched this video so far, I'm planning to start teaching English online. I've got a board now, not this one. But we are about to receive the delivery. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you. Bye. We can talk while eating. How about it?
No, just drinking part. Eating will be later on.
All right, all right.